we're gonna talk about the difference in the bars, okay? Now, first off, a traditional barbell is 20 kilos, 45 pounds. The Hex Bar, okay, is 60 pounds, so roughly 28-ish kilos. It's a little bit heavier than a traditional barbell. Now, if you notice, you have your extended grips, which some people refer to as sissy grips, and then you have your normal grips down here below. Have to flip your barbell to get that. Notice these are off the floor. This is the grip. It is the same height as our traditional barbell. So I know a lot of people like to, oh, it's easier. No, you can make hex bars that it is the same height difference as a traditional barbell. You'll have your heavy single on a deadlift. With a hex bar, you should have two different heavy singles. You're gonna have a heavy single with your extended grips, and you're gonna have a heavy single with your traditional lower grips. Think of it as progression, like we talked about. When a new athlete comes in the gym, we will start them off with the extended grips. I'm not gonna worry about your knees, okay? Your knees can be forward, they can be vertical, but if you notice, as soon as I move my hips vertical, it moves my hips back, puts me in a different position. This is where a lot of the lower back issues come into play. So when we're doing the Hex Bar Deadlift, I like to get into the same position as I would for my Olympic lifts, okay? I have an angle to my shin, my shoulders are forward if the barbell would be over me, but it puts me in a much better position. And now I'm just going to leg drive up the weight. Grip, extend, okay? Get tight before the lift. Once I grab these guys, I'm pushing my feet into the floor, standing straight up. All I gotta do is hold on to these racks. We talked about our extended grip. Now, we have our grip. And again, I just got these here for contrast so you can see when you do this, guys, that now I have to get lower. I don't have that extended. So this will be step 2 in the progression for you athletes, is I can still get down here. This is my favorite one to use because this is the same position I would be in if I'm doing clean and jerks or snatches, right? I just have a different grip. Pull. Grip. Pull. Because we're already center mass on the barbell in a much better position to lift the weight. We don't have that error happening where the hips shift back and now we're stiff leg deadlifting our weight, causing lower back issues. So one thing I want to talk to you guys about is when we're doing these with the lower grip bars, make sure your toes aren't under that lower bar, because when you drop that bar, if your foot's under, it's gonna mash the shit out of your toe. Don't do that. Make sure your feet are in place, and that's exactly where you drop the bar. Okay? So, try to implement this in your program. It will improve your overall athleticism. You have 2 different grips. You have the Hex Bar extended grip and the regular Hex Bar deadlift, okay? But we had both these up here for contrast for you guys. Let me know what questions you got. We're gonna do some heavy singles here in a second. See you guys in the gym.